Hey guys, Uber TV. That is a very interesting hand. One creature, which is my Paladin. Journey to Nowhere, Ring of Oblivion, Glorious Anthem. So if we hit some creatures here, I'm going to keep that. I'm thinking if we hit some low-cost creatures, my opponent could be playing Dream Puppets or Crosswinds, which seems to be really popular these days. Excellent, there's another creature, but obviously we've got no plays this turn. My thinking is if I hit a few creatures here, we're in a pretty strong position. 2 removal cards, a boost to my creatures, and now I've got 2 creatures. We are playing the Crosswinds again. I think I've played quite a lot of Crosswinds recently, which is kind of funny, but we'll record this anyway. Oh, another Ring of Oblivion, which is kind of cool, so we'll drop Mr. Paladin. And we'll continue the turn. This game will probably go up a lot later after I've recorded it. So you'll probably find this will go up later in the week because I've uploaded quite a few Crosswinds games already. I think I've done 3 in the last couple of days. So I don't want to be chucking another one up. So he's got a Skywind, is it Skywind Drake? It's a Skywinder Drake. 2 Rings of Oblivion, so I'm assuming I just Journey to Nowhere that sucker. Right, he's getting in for 4. But I could also get in for 4. And I'm swinging in first. Or I could swing in for 3. Well, we'll swing in for 3, and I think we're probably going to just Journey to Nowhere that dude. Just to get rid of him. Actually, no, we will not Journey to Nowhere that dude. We will drop this down, because I can ping him next turn if he doesn't get rid of that card. That's a far superior play. So he'll get in for 4, but then I can get rid of that creature next turn unless he pings my dude. My Intrepid hero. Nice wee ability, destroy target power with 4. It's only a 1-1, but you still get the boosts with Glorious Anthem and stuff later on. So he's got 4 open, so he's doing his thing. He's going to swing in for 4. This guy can only block flying creatures anyway, so... And I don't have currently any flyers on the battlefield. So Ring of Oblivion, just bring up the card. What's he doing? What you doing, dude? What are you doing? He has a thinking. So he's going to drop down some Talodron's Invocations. He's going to drop down a couple of more flyers, which doesn't particularly bother me. Okie dokie. So, what is our play here? Right, well the first thing is we just get rid of this dude. See you later. Get rid of him, because that's the mana. And now, do we Ring of Oblivion this and have a couple of flyers? Or do I just Journey to Nowhere one of these dudes? To be honest with you, I think I'll probably just... yeah. Just swing in. I think we'll try and see if we can trade first. Let's see if we can trade one of these dudes for one of my dudes. So, swinging in there. I think he'll possibly take the 3 here. I think he'll try and keep that open. Yeah, so I think our play is just to... I can only cast... Oh, I'm on the wrong thing there. That would have been quite nasty if I'd done that. I could Ring of Oblivion that and take 4. Or I can Journey to Nowhere one of these dudes. And I could drop my Attended Knight and I'll take 6. No, I don't want to be taking 6, I don't think. Well, I will be swinging back in for quite a bit the following turn, depending on how things go. So what's my theory? Yeah, I'm going to put power on the battlefield. I'm going to put my Attended Knight down. I'm going to take 6. Because I can then drop my Glorious Anthem next turn and swing in for quite a bit. That's my theory. So, Curiosity. Does that allow him to draw cards? Oh no, it makes his creature more powerful. Oh no, it's when he attacks he draws a card. So yeah, this is an enhanced creature. When this boy deals damage to an opponent, you can draw a card. So that's kind of cool for him. We'll probably just Journey to Nowhere that dude on my turn maybe. Hopefully we'll hit our land. If we hit our land, then I can at least get both these things down. So I can kill one of these creatures and swing in for quite a bit. So he's going to go in for the full whack. He is leaving mana open for what looks like possibly a cancel, but with putting this on, he's going to draw a card, obviously. So he might draw it into something nice. So he's going to replicate something. Right of replica, what are you going to do? He's going to replica my Attended Knight. That's fine. A little bit frustrating. We do hit our planes, which is kind of cool. So, say goodbye to this dude first of all. See you later. And I think obviously we drop this down, make my dudes a little bit bigger. Now the problem is I can't, well, Let's have a think. Let's have a think here. Just thinking. Right, his Attended Knight's obviously going to drop block my Paladin. Which would kill him, and I won't kill him. His token would probably block my Attended Knight, which means that wouldn't get in. So I'd only get in for 3 damage. Well, possibly more, because I can swing in with him and he'll be a 3-3 and his Attended Knight can't block that. I'm taking 3 on my turn. Yeah, I think we're just swinging with the team. Let's get in for some serious damage here. He's going to block here, but I am getting in for what I think's a bit more damage. I mean, he could block here if he wants. He could block here. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. That seems to work out. I get in for 3, 7, 10 damage and take him down to 4. Nope, he's going to block there, so he's going to be doing 5 back to me next turn. But we've still got my Oblivion rings to get rid of this dude or this dude on my turn, depending on what he plays. So he's going to sleight of hand to try and get another card. He's only got 1 card in hand now, so he's going to have 2 in a second. Attended Knight, good card. It's obviously first strike, 2-2. It puts a 1-1 token on the battlefield, but I'm getting the bonus from my glorious Anthem here. So he's going to swing in for 5. Oh no, he's just going to swing in for the 3s. He's going to hold back. Oh well, obviously, because if he doesn't drop a creature, he would lose otherwise. Which, oh no, he is going to swing in, which is interesting. Which means he must have a creature. Because I'm doing, what, 5? Oh, I'm only doing 7 damage next turn, so that doesn't really matter. So he's got me down to 5 now. He's watching the damage effect. He's watching the damage effect. Come on, watch the damage. Watch the damage. This could have synced out, I think, possibly. Tends to happen when this goes on for a little bit of time, so... Nope, there we go. He's watched the damage effect and he's going to drop another Taldron's Invocation. That is very annoying. Very, 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 very annoying. So we hit our planes here. So... I am dead next turn. Unless I get rid of these dudes, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do to stop that from happening. So, well, first of all, we're going to get rid of this thing. Because it's starting to annoy me now. Right, which makes these boys 2-2s. I have to get rid of one of these things. So I'll wait till the end, because I'm hoping he'll block. I just swing him with the team, I think, here. Is that right? Is that the play? I'm not doing enough damage to win, so that's pointless. Just trying to think here, guys. I can't see how I'm going to win this. I'm going to have to Ring of Oblivion one of the tokens. I'll keep my Attended Knight back for blocking purposes, will I? Yeah, I'll keep my Attended Knight back for blocking purposes. He's probably going to block here. No, he's not going to block here. Fine by me. And we'll just Ring of Oblivion one of these tokens. Only way stand a chance of surviving the turn. He's going to get in for 4 minimum. So I'm going to be on 1. Of course, if he does get rid of my Attended Knight, we lose. But he also has to think about his turn. He's only got 2 cards. And if he doesn't hold blockers back, I can swing in for the win on my turn. Especially if he swings in with these 2 dudes. So... this is actually quite a close game. We're both really low on health. He's got 2 cards in hand. I have no cards in hand, which is a little bit eek. But, you know, hitting, how many lands have I got? I've only got 5. So my Geist or a Monk would be quite nice next turn. My Dawn Elemental would have been fantastic, to be honest with you, because I could have blocked all of this nonsense early on. So he's thinking what he's going to do, which gives me the impression that he hasn't got a clear idea of how to win. Usually if someone knows what they're doing and, you know, they've got a clear victory, it's happening straight away. It's like bang, 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 right, there we go. So he's obviously thinking what he's got in his hand. He's got 6 mana. So he's got a ring. Pfft, have a ring. That doesn't really particularly bother me for the time being. This game will probably be over before that really comes into effect. So he is going to equip the ring onto something. Interesting. So that will be a 3-3 next turn, and I think it also gets hexproof, is that correct? If you can't, yeah, if you pump it twice it gains hexproof. So, let's see. This is really interesting, because he can't really swing in with the team here. He can maybe swing in with 1, but he's not going to swing in. He's going to hold back, which is good for me. Oh, that's really good for me. So we'll drop Honor of the Pure, which makes all my boys big enough for him to not be able to kill them. That is a top deck of the gods, and we swing in with the team. He can double block here or here, which means he would not die, but he would lose pretty much everything. I don't think there's much left he can do. My Attendant Knight's still going to get in for 4, so he's going to block here, so that's dead. He's going to block here, that's dead. So I get in for 3, which is fine by me. He still needs to do 5 damage on my turn, which I don't think is possible. I mean, he gets in for 2, but I don't see how he can make that get any more damage. He's still watching the damage effect, either that or it's laggy. Come on, dude, finish watching the damage effect, please. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. End our turn. So we've got him down to 1. He can swing in for 2 if he so chooses. The ring is now completely useless because he's got no blue creatures on the battlefield. He's got 2 cards in hand. And that's GG. So he's just decided he obviously didn't top deck anything worthwhile. What do we top deck? We top deck Plains, which makes no difference. And we just swing in for the win, guys. So there you go. That's actually quite a pretty cool game against Crosswinds. Hope you enjoyed this one. This is Cooper TV. Shining out.